Hello, hello. Welcome to yet another week of, well, not a week. It's been yet another day of Creator Exterior streaming Stage Magician Plays. I am, as I just said, my name is Creator Exterior. I'd like to pay my respects to the traditional custodians of the land of which I'm streaming from, the Wurrung people of the Kulin Nations, and to any indigenous people watching the stream. Pay respect to elders past and present. Sovereignty was never ceded. This was and also be Aboriginal land. And for those of you who are not anywhere near I am and very confused with what I just said, I am streaming from Melbourne, Australia, in sort of Western parlance, where it is 5 p.m. on a Sunday, and on Sundays, Sunday evenings, Sunday afternoons, we do Stage Magic video games. I mean, the whole stream is the whole channel is basically Stage Magic video games, but like Sundays are very specifically that we look into like video games that have stage magic in them and talk about it. Talk about how to portray it, talk about how stuff like it's stuff around stage magic. Doesn't have to be like specifically how that game process went. And we're gonna play Ace Attorney. You might have seen I got Persona 4 Golden on there. I started playing this a few days ago. I was sort of wondering whether to play it on stream or not, but it's very involved as a game, and I thought I'll play it on my own time. And of course, there was one line about a stage magic thing. It doesn't go in any deeper. If I know that, I would have saved it, but like it doesn't super go in deeper to that. Hence the background. But what we are playing and what we have been playing for the last few Sundays has been Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which, if you don't already know, was written, produced, made by a stage magician, Shu Takumi. Although, like, it's not like it was David Copperfield who made the game, right? It's not like that kind of making. It was like he was a game developer and sort of a magician, I guess, at the same time. I don't know if he performs, but yeah, so you see a lot of the stage magic stuff in the Ace Attorney series throughout the game, especially in like sort of the latter trilogy where Trucy Wright who is a magician because of a very prominent character in it. But we're going to start off. We've been working through Justice for All, specifically the Max Galactica case, because that's the first interaction with stage magic that we have in the entirety of the series. And we've gone through the first day of investigation. We met Max Galactica, went to the Big Bear Circus, and then last week we did the first day of trial, which less about magic and more to do with highly annoying clowns. And I was just like, you know what, no one's really watching me. I'm just gonna do a walkthrough and like just get through, because like most segment, usually in like the court segment in Ace Attorney, you can like press or get information for free. You can press anyone. In mode, they don't let you. Like if you press too many times, you get like a huge penalty because people find it that annoying. So I was like, I do not want to die. I'm just gonna like go walk through it about it. Just for context as well, I've played the entirety of the series. I've played all the Ace Attorney games. This trilogy, the Apollo Justice trilogy, the Great Ace Attorney, the two investigations games, the proselyte crossover. So I know what's happening. I may not necessarily remember how things work. The last time I played this was 2019, as you can see from the rest of my save games. So it's been a while. So there's been times where I'm like, I know what needs to happen. I do not know how to make it happen. So like I sort of forgot that in Justice for All you can present people as well. So got like very stymied for 5 minutes. But we're getting there. So I know like what the twist is. I know who the murderer is. I know what actually happened. So there might be slight spoilers, but I'll try not to like spoil it too much. I may just talk about things that show up later on, right? So anyway, and sort of talk about the anime, because again, like the anime version of this case handles it way better than the game does, in which Max Galactica is a union leader. But all right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yes. Poor dejected Maya. Maybe I remember what voices I gave people, which was a mishmash. I keep giving everyone sort of vaguely southern accents for some reason. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. I mean, that's fine. If you weren't learning magic, I don't. The point is for you not to try and figure it out. I mean, you can. And oh my god, actually, magic rant of the day #1. We've barely got it like 5 seconds into this game, which is Um, People are really bad at figuring out magic tricks, and specifically, this is why performing for children is very, very hard. I would get occasional lot of inquiries for on my Queen Lady Magician website, which is where like I actually have done stage magic. I'm not just making up lore when I say I'm a stage magician. It's been a while, but I've done it. QueenLadyMagician.com. Eric Rattat, hey, Marlene, yes, just in time. So, and I get a fair few people who ask me if I can perform at children's shows, and I turn them down. Firstly, because a lot of my material is not really kid safe. Like my signature act is the menstrual cup and balls. Make your own decision, right? The youngest maybe is appropriate for be like a teenagers with parental guidance, right? Like not kid shows. But the other thing is, magic is children are difficult to perform magic. They're like the most difficult audience. It's because they have no preconceived notions yet. So it's very hard to bullshit them if you don't get your technique bang on, or if you don't build that audience rapport, like I've spoken before, they will pick up on any bullshit. They will figure out what's going on, or figure out that something is going on, and like will point it out, because they don't necessarily have any expectation of how something is going to work just yet. So it's like either they will really follow along with you and be like, okay, I'll take it you word, or they will notice any bullshit, point you out on it. So they're very canny that way. Adults, meanwhile, adults, they will, because adults tend to be like so hung up on thinking they're smart enough to figure out the magic trick, they overthink it, and it could be the world's most obvious magic trick, and they will absolutely miss it because they want to be like, oh, I know I'm smart, I can figure it out. The more they think they're smart, the stupider they are. Like I saw this, I might have mentioned this on the stream before, but there was this video going around of, I believe it was David Blaine, who did like a magic act for Harrison Ford. And it was the sort of magic act where like Harrison Ford like puts a card, signs on it, and then he like cuts up a fruit and his card with his signatures like in the fruit. And it's like a very, it's like a fairly basic magic trick, there's like variations on the theme. And I've done a version of that trick, like just not with the fruit, but I've stuck. So, and as I said before, a lot of magic is very modular. Like there's sort of some core principles, and then you can sort of adapt as you go. And so, like a lot of it's really in the execution, right? So it was executed really well, right? But I having done like a version of this trick before, kind of had some ideas about how it could be done. I don't exactly know what David Blaine's like approach, because everyone does it a little bit differently. But like I had some ideas of how it could be done, right? Oh my god. Fucking Twitter. They were like overthinking it. They were like, is it camera tricks? Is it like was Harrison Ford like subtly suggested to pick that card? Firstly, this goes for mentalism, but if there's any sort of like psychological suggestion, like that's never it. I forgot the term, but there's no sort of like subconscious. Brad, hello Brad. Yes, and I've made it. I've chilled out the moderation. Also made you a mod, so you can yell as much as you want. Anyway, if any sort of subconscious like suggestion type thing, that doesn't happen. That's too unreliable for magicians to rely on. There are other ways for magicians to make you think like they've controlled your mind or read your mind or whatever. The big secret reveal. Oh my god! But all these adults were like, oh no, he like suggested do this and that. I came in, I was like, not to reveal anyone's secret because it's not my secret to tell, but there are ways to do this trick. It's fairly basic. It's not at the most basic, but it's like a sort of a level above basic that you can do. Like it's doable without needing to like influence anyone's minds or whatever. It's sort of like more hand technique than anything. And this guy was like fighting with me over it. And I remember I was like, yeah, David Blaine's a really good close-up magician. This is like standard close-up magic, right? And it was like you don't need camera tricks for this. And it's like, oh, maybe because he's close-up, he got very shy around the cameras, and so he didn't do his usual like, what are you talking about? And then like this guy was trying to mansplain magic to me, who knew nothing. And I was so annoyed I blocked him, but also laughed at his face. I was like, wow, okay. So adults are way easier to perform for because they will like twist themselves up in knots thinking they are not fooled, and they fully are. They fully are, and they don't want to admit it. They were like, oh, you know, they use robots. Like, what magician has the budget to use robots? I mean, like, David Copperfield uses his money to make the Statue of Liberty disappear. He doesn't need to care about stating what magician, right? He doesn't need to, like, build robots or whatever. Like, no one, subliminal messaging. That's the word. I was like subconscious suggesting. Subliminal messaging. That's not a thing. That is not a thing with stage magic. Like, in terms of, like, they might want to make you think that it is. That's, like, in sort of a more direct situation, like, oh, I subliminally message you. That's too unreliable for magicians to, like, pick it up. Maybe there's a magician that has managed to use subliminal messaging to their benefit. Most of the time, he has nothing to do with that. Most of the time, the effect is much more mechanical. But no, all of these adults are like, oh, it must be this way. Oh, I'm so smart. Like, nah. Kids, however, do not get caught up in how smart they are, and they will figure out the bullshit before you do. That's why kids are very difficult to perform magic in the rent. Yep, magic tricks are by the very definition tricks, right? Well, yes. But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. Yeah, that's kind of point. Oops, sorry, I just realized. My promo URL is still on there. There you go. Now we can see the chat. Hey, magsplaining. Tricksplaining. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. Yes, thank you, Phoenix. You get it. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Oh, what did Pearly do? Pearl did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Ooh. Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Oh my god. See, like, very basic magic trick, but managed to impress Maya all the same. Pearl, the 6-year-old, has the talent of a good magician. She's gotten it. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down, and everything was incredible. Pearl's got it. Pearl has understood what the actual magic is, which is to make someone be very astonished and surprised. Pearl's got it in the bag. Really? Was it kind of like this? And Phoenix sounds weird. What? How? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. I mean, really, Maya seems very easy to impress, but still. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Maya, you are ahead of everyone in at least admitting that you're bad at figuring it out. You're doing better than a lot of other people, sweetie. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. Ah, yes, for those of you who weren't here last week. They were in the trial, and it's sort of like there's only one set of footprints. Like, well, if Max was the killer, where did he go? Like, you know, like, where are there only one set of footprints? What happened here? And like, well, the eyewitness like, well, I saw him fly away. And because Max is the only person in this entire circus troupe that can fly, clearly it's him. It's outdoors. You need to set up a particular rig for that to work. If you want to do that as a murder, that's very involved. And also what? You take all the fun out of magic, keep trying to figure it out. See? Yeah, you just like make it worse for yourself. Alright. Well, let's go somewhere else. Oh no. Let's go to the detention center. Alright, there's no one there. Oh, never mind, Max is here. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? What, you're not an escape artist? Max, you can't like break through jail. We're doing our best, Max, just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Ah, it's attorney, like, predicting Netflix before Netflix was like, really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired like, oh, well, there you go. Preempted me to this. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Honestly, though. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. You are sensible. Thank you. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Oh no. What do you do when your contract makes you break the law? Mad Pat, get on it. Still lasts longer than most Netflix, honestly, though, right? Alright, bro. Night of the murder. What the hell is happening? The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? I'm very sorry I have to ask you this, but also... Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will, thank you. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? A higher budget than you have, Maya. You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. You revealed that it was a trick, but that's like obvious to anybody. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Yep. Correct. He has said the absolute correct thing. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. What's up? Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Ah, Maya, you missed the version where he's a union leader. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I could simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what... Oh, I see how the... Yeah! The anime was basically like, they sort of have this as a set up to be like, that's why they don't get along. And then you find out later that the meeting Max has is not to marry anyone, but to be like, these guys need more money to be motivated to perform better. Can you raise everyone's salaries, please? And then, yeah. Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. Please do your research before you interview me. Oh, hello, shield mode is on. Hello, Mari. You're in, and... What did you do, Mari? Hello? Did you put slow mode? Don't... Mari, I made you a mod, but don't mess around with my mod settings, please, Mari. We're sorry to make you tell. We're sorry to... I did! Yes! And you... What are you trying to do? I made you and Brad mods. Was it to get off the spam filter? What are you doing with my thing? We're sorry to... Popped up and I clicked it. Ah! We're sorry to make you tell it again. Your mod privileges will be revoked. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling the story. What can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I could tell it again. Wow! Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. Do they actually give you like assist? Is that how glamorous the actual competition is? I'll have to look that up. That's the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right. That is a huge risk to have like your big act be presented as a debut on a competition like that. Like, props to you. The crowd erupted in applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'd never... That's also a big trophy to hold like that. It might be hollow for all we know. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Yes, muscle. I guess you have to. I mean, it's magic. It's hard physical work. Especially if you're flying like freaking... Bunny girls. The assistants. Magic rat number 2 of the day. The assistants do much of the work. Like, yes, if you see a magic show that has assistants, especially female ones, the magician's job mostly is misdirection. In terms of, like, Playboy sponsored, if only. No, Constantino sells abs. Yeah, right. So, but in terms of like moving in and out and actually physically doing the training, that's all the assistants. They need to be really fit. Talking about abs, you need to be really flexible. There's a lot of like bending and like sort of shifting through things and being really furry, that came from particle words, really like moving around quickly, knowing where they are, and they can often be in actual physical danger. Like if a prop is not in the right spot, if they like 2 centimeters to the right or something, they might fall. The assistants are doing a lot of the work, and people just like, oh, they're just pretty and they have no brains, they do nothing. Like, nah, a big illusion with an assistant, everything like rests on that freaking assistant. The magician is mostly there to distract the audience and like set the scene, but the assistant is doing a lot of the work. Assistant is always fit. Well, it's interesting you say that about assistants are always fit, because part of the motivation I had with Queer Lady Magician was to kind of break that a little bit. Like, yeah, I played the magician, not necessarily the assistant. Brad plays the assistant, and he's very fit, but he's also trying to murder me in that show. So, like, bits of subversion there. But I wanted to like expand a sort of a definition of who can get on stage, because like when you see women in magic, like aside from the magicians, there's still like, even with it, there's still sort of an expectation of them fitting a certain kind of body, and a lot of it's because the props are kind of designed for lithe, slim, fit bodies, right? But there are ways you can design the props to make it work for like different sizes of assistants, like. And I just feel like magic already has kind of a problem with being very cishet normative. It also has a problem with, honestly, with fat phobia, like a lot of the entertainment industry does. So that was sort of something I was trying to like explore with, like, hey, can the assistants look more look beyond like just like pretty fit girls? But yeah, there's sort of a degree of physical fitness you need just in terms of like flexibility, but that can come in many forms. Wow. Thanks, man. By the way, what name is Mastodon? Yeah. If you're on Mastodon, I'm creating Jared at Mason.com. Mastodon, feel free to shoot any magic questions that way. I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. Yeah, it's interesting you say that, because I was thinking about like the Oscar noms that had just come out, and the first time I've been super invested in the Oscars because Everything Everywhere All at Once is on it, getting a lot of nominations. And I just like resigned from, I was signed up to a talent agency, mostly to do like extras work in acting, and maybe, if the role comes for like a bigger role, then maybe but I only ever got like extras work. But I hadn't done much of it. Like 2022, I was way late with COVID, and then like, just sort of sitting there doing nothing. And I just like, I can't commit to this right now. Just like committing to this would rely like on, like, I'm looking for more stable work, and I can't be like available on a moment's notice. I don't have really the time or energy to get like new headshots or whatever. I might go back in the future, but like I just resigned from the thing. I just don't have the capacity to do this work right now. But I was thinking like, man, it would be nice to like that feeling of like being nominated for an award and hearing your name like just announced and be like, you won the thing. And I think that's super exciting. I don't know that I've ever really had that experience beyond like school and school awards, but I've not done the performance really. But that may be like sort of the motivating factor. It would be nice to just be announced on stage as the winner of something. Don't know that I've had that experience as an adult. Would be nice. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. He means well. He's trying to get everyone to be more motivated in their work. He does it as a union leader in the anime. Here, not so much. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? You're buying your way through, Maya. That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweet... Unionism, yes. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. We need to motivate them. They are circus awards, I think. I'm sure they are. I don't remember them offhand, but I'm sure they exist. Look at learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail. Look, he's just committed to his art, okay? Alright. Is there anything I can present? Alright, so that's the photo. Ah, they even have they got the bus to look like him. That's like very quick work. I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture, I'm the king of the world. I even got a fabulous trophy, a super fabulous bus. Oh my god, you and freaking Francisco. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday. If you want to see one of my awards, you should just go to the cafeteria. The cafeteria? You mean the one at the circus stand? Of course, the trophy isn't there, but the bus that I won is. It's in the cafeteria. We were just there yesterday. A fabulous binder, right? We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bust anywhere inside the cafeteria? Don't think we did. Alright, are you allergic to pepper? What about this? Blah blah blah. Fabulous, let me sign this for you. No. The wooden box, nothing. Autopsy report, nothing. Don't remember. The ring, nothing. The monkey, nothing. Nothing to comment. Map, blah blah blah. Are you gonna talk about your fight? Max, how could you? How could you hit poor Ben on the head with this? I've been thinking about that lately. But he did call me a no-good talentless hack of a fast food magician. Damn. You mean Trillo said that? Not Ben, right? There is no Trillo or Ben. There's only one Benjamin Woodman. You're just... Bye! Enjoy your nap, Brad. I guess you're right. Maximilian Galactica. No matter when you see me, you get shivers, don't you? The silk hat, the cloak, the white roses on my chest. My one symbol is the actual jacket. Oh, speaking of which, next week I'm going to see Darren Hayes live. And I bought out the VIP ticket set, mostly so I can show up in that jacket and see if Darren Hayes will see me, recognize me in it, because it's his jacket. But it's mine now. That's my signature, that jacket. They're my symbols. You know, I had to cut the number of symbols to 3. I mean, that's still a lot. Really? You had quite a few to begin with then, huh? Well, I thought that you could never have too many symbols. Sunglasses, beauty marks, soft pillows for lips, a beard, buck teeth. I gave all sorts of symbols a shot. Yeah, you know what? You're just trying out your market. You're trying out your branding. It's all good. But if I forgot one and put on my makeup, everyone would forget who I am. Honestly, though, when I did burlesque more actively ages ago, I would get people who took account me saying I didn't recognize you with your clothes on. That's awful, especially for a magician. Yeah, man. Dude, understand branding. Alright, that's the salary negotiations. Your hat. This is definitely my silk hat. I don't suppose I'm allowed to wear it anymore, am I? Max, this one of your excellent symbol. What are you saying, Phoenix? That's right. Honestly, though, I only like it because of the feather in the brim. And call it macaroni. That's the ringmaster. Oh, music stopped. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. Yeah, because you're trying to marry his, like, daughter. For reasons I know. There you go. So, would you like to come up on stage with me sometime? Yes. Really? Is that really okay? I'll bring you up on stage as a volunteer from the audience. Really? I'll give you something before the... Oh, they're talking about the audience plan. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of a thing. Mo. What about this person? Unfortunately, I don't take out apprentices. I mean, just look at the... It's not what I call fabulous, honestly. Just between you and I, he wasn't a bad guy at all. I can say that for sure. That's the first time I've ever heard you say something nice about someone, man. He must have really been a nice guy. Alright, I think we went through sort of everybody. Move. Circus. Back to the circus. Back to that music. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Have to cut Mango's jewelry copycats. I'm watching your phone as well. That's all good. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something simple as this, what are you going to do then? What in the self-hatred are you dealing with, Ben? Hello, Ben. Hi, hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Hey, yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we tried his idea for a new routine. So we're trying to sing and circle around for our next ventriloquism at I can talk. And around? You can really do that? That's incredible. That is actually pretty impressive. See, even they're surprised by the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we got a grip on the basics, it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I want to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got the string back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Oh my god. Today's trial. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just look at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Oh, yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't get a reply. Not to mention he was driving those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought he wasn't wearing those symbols? What would you think, Ben? What? I would have thought he was a ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really want to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? We can only allow one character in anything as much as possible. Eh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture, Jesus. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. So how is this new routine working out? We are doing this like a chill pill already. Our routine's a secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because the jerk said we should. Maya only backs away, honestly. Though. Oh, there's been many times in the game where that's basically what she did. That jerk. Mac Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? He's trying to motivate you guys. Trullo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. Yeah, he's trying to motivate you to doing it. You're right. You're right. Mark my words. I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're not even a magician. You're the man now, doll. Rah, 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 your butt will be the kick to a glorious victory. Not to rain in your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? I guess. Don't screw this up. You're gonna be a part of this too. Alright. Alright, let's present stuff to you. Yours first. Would you mind taking a look at this? Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Pepper. Don't care. Wooden box. Nope. Autopsy report. No. Updated or otherwise. Money the monkey. Oh, I thought they'd have more to say about it because they stole the ring. Sex map. Nope. Bottle. Oh, I thought this would elicit some sort of response because, you know. Promo poster. Nope. The salary. Autopsy report, maybe thinking that twist done. Yeah! Autopsy report. Yes, yep, that's sort of an iconic thing. Blah blah blah. Alright, now you're not super useful. People. Alright. Mo. What's your opinion on Mo? No opinion on Mo. Okay. Ringmaster. Nothing. Oh, they're very not helpful. Okay. Won't even talk about your potential fiance. Alright. I think about Francisca. No, not really. Yeah, supposed to be viable. Okay, so Mari, you might want to pay attention. Ben, I know nothing. He might know more than he's letting on. Alright. Oh, it's you two. You look like you've just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Oh my god. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, 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 don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas, you're going up the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Well. Francisca Von Karma! Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Alright, nothing. Don't suppose there's anything new. Something's covered up by the tarp, an old sign perhaps. Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped in behind that tarp! What? Wasn't it funny? You know, it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised. Oh, she didn't notice that I was too scared to talk! Alright, never mind. This is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while. What? How do you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you? Hold your horses. It was free to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled on top of it. Wow, Nick! I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. Fun fact. Originally, that was going to be this game. This was going to be like straight up a detective game. And whoever Phoenix... I don't know that Phoenix was like necessarily Phoenix. But it was going to be a detective game. And then they like Machuta Kumi wanted a game based on contradictions. And sorry, I'm just trying to open a bag of peanuts. And then he was like, actually, you know what would work better than like freaking detectives for this? Who deals with contradictions? Lawyers. Blah. I'm hungry and I want peanuts. Got my bag of peanuts very difficult to open. I'll give you that later. Alright. What's this beanpole? I mean, considering Nick's level freaking inside, he really should be a PI, honestly, though, right? The safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging houses, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot him doing the crime. Alright, the snow. The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. What in the world really happened here? Dun dun dun. Alright, well, let's move. Oh no. Oh no. Is he here? Mo's not, I cries. Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Where do you think he's laughing at me all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Alright, anything useful here? Clothes. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. Oh, I almost forgot. What's it now? She better not want me to try one of those on. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. I mean, not a bad idea. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Alright. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on his bed in an excellent manner. They're not actually pajamas, they're actually costumes. Aha, I guess you could say they're professional sleepwear. Phoenix Savage. He can be. It's funny, in the Apollo Justice games, you sort of like, you play someone else, but you interact with Phoenix, but not as first person, as he comes off as like really cold and calculating, and this kind of like imposing figures. You don't get any of his like sort of bluffery that he does. He just comes, it's very eerie. You're like, the hell, Phoenix. Female seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for dummies, the joke's on you, treat your peons, treat your peons, right? And the classic funny jokes are funny. Wow, Mo is very studious. The joke's on you. Huh? Alright, let's see. Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Carrot lights. These carrots look like they're the pick of the crop, don't they? I still don't get why he went with carrots. What do you think about this theory? A long time ago, the circus was down in its luck. Mo was so hungry that he had to steal the horse's food to survive. But he got addicted to the orangey goodness. Ah ha ha ha! I'd laugh. I think Maya might not be too far from the truth. The things you do with the lack of funding in the arts, man. That's the window. This is where Mo witnessed the crime. Well, this is where Mo witnessed some craziness. I mean, come on. A flying criminal? Jeez. If you had a normal judge, he'd never believe something like that. Teehee, clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Well, you've got to give them all a shot. Trying's the most important thing. He sure seems to have tried them all. But were any of these useful? Hey man, props are expensive. You've really got to give it to Mo. Sleeping on a banana peel 100 times a day? That's incredible. I mean, it is though, honestly. Like, your body would be banged up. Maybe I should try giving it a shot myself. I guess I'll start out with juggling. Maybe you should start with spirit channeling. Just a thought. Oh, come on, Phoenix. People can have hobbies. Alright, well, nothing for us to do here. Alright, back to the entrance. Let's go to the tent. Huh? Where's Regina? Where? No one is here. I don't know. But if she's with the tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Hee Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. Alright, let's see. Hey, look! That's where Max makes his grand appearance. It's grand, alright. I want to try entering court like that. How do I know that you say that? Alright, nothing but the German wheels. No clues here. Oops. I was trying to get lights. There you go. Whoa! Those lights are huge! If they fell from the ceiling, you'd be going to the circus in the sky. Well, I guess you're not wrong. Life is so fragile, isn't it, Nick? It can be snuffed off in an instant by falling gargantuan lights. It's so fragile that I decide to eat as much good food as I can before I die. Like hamburgers. Or ramen noodles. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Apparently you didn't notice a big sign that said closed by the snack stand. Aw, it's closed! Maya just scamming fiends out of food. Ah, a ladder! It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. Not even worth arguing with her on this one. Oh yeah, this is the same kind of thing. Hey, it's a rope! Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. Ooh. What's the rope for? I mean rigging, but also... The seats are so far away from the ring, but they make up for it with the amount of people that can see a show. Hey Nick! Do you think that if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration they create could cause the big top to collapse? SKCD, dude, please answer. I'm glad I don't pay you to come up with this stuff. I wanna buy, like, the SKCD dude has a book, Randall Munro, I think his name is, has a book called, What If, where he sort of fields questions like this, and there's a sequel, I wanna read it. Okay, so we got these two rooms. And give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Because I just want to grab a pair of scissors for the snack. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Go look at the ringmaster's room. Hello, surprise peanut ASMR. Next. Max and the Ringmaster had the talk in this room. Everyone's gone. That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and outside. Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Interesting. Alright. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but his desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the Ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. There was a note in here. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. Ah, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Rummage! Rummage. Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride. With those taglines, our law firm will sink faster than Titanic. I don't know, Maya's onto something. Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus history. This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing in our office. We should put up pictures of all the clients we found not guilty. What about the clients who were found guilty? We just pretend like they don't exist. How's that? Nick, I gotta be thinking about losing cases. Why do you do that? I think it's sort of like canon that like the cases you see in the game are the only cases Phoenix ever takes on. He just like sort of goes a long time between cases. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, let's look at all the awards the circus has won. Like all county quiz champions, Ringmaster Association, mini golf master, beer belly, balloon bounce champ, pet grooming grand prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud cake on the table. Sound of terrible manners as put his shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about providing a reenactment for me. I wasn't. How on could you think I am anyway? Alright. This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it's 100% all natural organic mascara. And this says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mind. Oh yeah, this is... The Ringmaster buds are really concerned about skincare, very metrosexual. Ah, before the skincare craze of the 2020s. All these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. It looks like every year the Ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center. You're kidding, right? What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Modern day shenanigans. Alright. This is strange. I would have thought there would be more people. Alright, so cafeteria. We were told to go there. There's no boss. Oh no. Oh no. Why are you here? Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes. He's in awfully good mood. Alright. You know what time it is. Riddle time. I'm back. Unfortunately, Murray. You came back at the worst possible time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican, because you got a tray of 15 for $16 of mangoes. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction. Tray of 20. Ooh, even better. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? 21 mangoes. I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in a cafeteria. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I did it. Mango curry. You want to do mango curry, mango sorbet, mango chutney, and mango salsa. Porque no los cuatros. What's going on? It's being too nice. What's happening? What's going on? This has been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. You're in freaking court. For it, there was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famous no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw! I swear that creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a cyclops. He must be telling the truth. Alright. Show me things. I don't even presented much to him. Ah! Not this picture! He showed it to you guys too! Huh? You've seen it as well? You've seen it as well? Sorry. Wrong person. Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica? He really gets around. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah! He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Oh, Brad, why did you go fall asleep? It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Are you sure, Phoenix? Are you sure? Sorry, but yeah, okay. So he doesn't know anything about Pepper. Got big bust and I cannot lie! No other clown can deny. I don't remember the song. Nothing. You other clown can deny. Yup. Nope, nothing. Anything about the monkey? Nope. Nothing. Nope. Nothing about the fight. When Galactica walks in a place with a large thing in his face, he gets sprung! Well, the Galactica is the one with the bust, though. Someone else gets sprung. He doesn't get sprung by his own big bust. I can't say math, but lately... Okay, hang on. Lore. Huh? It just, lately I started to understand what he's always going on about. Oh! Mogus sprung. Ah! Mogus sprung. Oh, there you go. I got confused at the pronouns. It just, lately I've started to understand what he's always going on about. What is it then? Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet. Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity. Oh. I can't stand Max and his attitude sometimes. I know. Oh, here you go. This is the Union Leader Max thing they tried to incorporate in the game version now. Okay, you're gonna like get annoyed about Max, blah 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 blah. Russell! How could anyone do this to you? Both think this is really hard. Alright. Okay, present people. What's the matter? Whenever I see my own nose, I remember my Italian heritage. I see. It must be because you have one of those Roman noses, Roman all over your face. I didn't cross the line there, did I? You went so far past it, you need a map to get back. Oh no. Oh no. I've been friends with Russell since even before the circus began. He was so selfless. He always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. Aww. That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cute and little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Larina was that cute. Larina? Larina is my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's true what they say about the tears of a cloud. Oh dear god. Nope, you don't know anything about Francisca. Oh, about Gumshoe. Any of it? This is Ben! Is something wrong? He's a ventriloquist, right? That's correct! Why was I surprised to find out he's got a mouth for a belly button? Max. Oh, okay, yeah, we're talking about. No, you don't think about Maya even though she's right in front of you. Alright. Max's bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah! When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared. It disappeared. If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Max G bust. Is there anything else to change about this place? Nope, nothing changed I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Who's Maya's? Maya 6 feet away. Yep. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mo's a good mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What? Well, on the morning of the crime, over that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer!" Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. Uh-oh. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Dun dun. Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Alright. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here! Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You wouldn't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, you could still eat hamburgers, right? Keep our cafeteria clean. Take a good look at that sign, girlie. It says keep our cafeteria clean. I had a question mark on there. I'm thinking that might be why the cafeteria is so dirty. Oh my god. Oops. There are dirty dishes all over the place. It must have been too hectic that night to clean up. You know I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them. Yeah, you two are gonna help us restore order to this cafeteria? What are you talking about? You're gonna help too. Clowns can't clean. We're here to throw pies, not clean them up. I'm a Buster Gun boy, not a bus boy. Oh no. Get it? It was 2 jokes in one. I'm fat and funny. Get it? Yes, Mo, we got it. A bulletin board for bulletins. It doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know, Gumshoe will take it all seriously. It looks like they left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. I was in charge of the cooking that day. It was going to be a special menu. Really? What were you going to cook? Moo burgers! What are those? A beefy burger filled with laughs and a sauce that tastes like my jokes. They're outstanding. So those burgers leave just as bad of a taste in your mouth as jokes then. I mean, mine would be all over it. The kitchen is over there. Oh yeah! I wrote a new joke about the kitchen. Let's see, how did that joke go? Let me guess. What did the chef cage the chicken before dinner? Nice to meet ya. It's gotta be something dumb like that. Why did the chef cage the chicken before dinner? Nice to meet ya! That's a great one, Mo. I would have never thought of that. Oh, Maya. Alright. Yep, okay. Move. Let's see if anyone has... This is not selectable. No. Move. Move. Let's go annoy people with this message. No. Nope. No comment. Okay. Okay, well. The bust. Oh, we didn't ask more about the message, but oh, I don't think that really matters. Move. Let's go back to the plaza. No. I guess let's go back to the detention center? Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart suddenly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? I mean, whose wouldn't? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company. I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Aha! Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find it on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Ah! Ah-ha-ha. A lead. A lead. Back we go. Down. Oh. Back to Sagas. Big top. Oh, I thought Regina would be here somewhere. Now can we poke at this? Yes. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. Ding. I knew it! It fit perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Oh. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Dun dun dun. The ringmaster tailcoat. It's been expertly cleaned and pressed. It's got one perfect crease. The ringmaster must have like things near tidy. It's kind of pointless, isn't it? There's no way this beat in more room. Now that's cool. All I can hear in my head right now is aha ha 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 ha. Dun dun dun. Alright. Oh, the cafeteria is empty. What? Mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. The thing about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner bad. Okay. Do you know anything about a death note? I mean, in a sense. Nope. Alright, let's go back to the plaza. Gumshoe has returned. save, Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I'm done with the in before he has that notebook about murdering folks. Yeah, this is Phoenix's, like, actual gig. Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But when Miss Von Karma... Beep, 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 beep. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. And I got orthopedics for my flat feet. I don't know if they're useful. Batman! Never seen the grown man so afraid of a girl in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind is biting us. Ow! Alright. Damn, I forgot Francisca is here. Because I was gonna read up on Reb Maisel. But I did see a video of Reb Maisel sort of recently. Damn. As biting as slashes from a whip! Von Karma! She really did appear. Okay, so Reb Maisel, for those who don't know, person on TikTok who does, she's a lawyer, but she's got famous for doing like kind of very disaffected Valley Girl readings of like infamous law cases. So I've been doing Francisca's voice as her. Don't know that I really pull it off, but if you look back, there's a VOD on my YouTube channel where I do like the court session of entirely as Francisca as Reb Maisel's voice, so let me try. It was a real bad entertainment. No, how was Reb Maisel's voice like? Oh my god, yes, no way. Like, it was a real batter in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Did you have to jump out of scares like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. She does have an uplift in some points, but oh my god, this threw me off. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news. It possesses smells of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix, right? Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. The fuck, Francisca? Why you to scare me like this? Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You could hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness. You must be an acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. Is on the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Revenge. The fuck? Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Yeah, the board voice is a vocal fry, yes, but she does it in like a very particular way. Oh, my dad. You must mean the esteemed Manfred from Karma. Of course! Your dad! I know you miss him. Not for you. One word and you get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. Dun-dun-dun. 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 What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Nani. It's not very good per se, because 90. So does today's version. Yeah. Miles Edgeworth, why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, haven't you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma! Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Vocal fire in your chord even usual. Yeah, that's why I'm not like doing it 24/7. It's just for an effect. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. Dan. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. Yep, there you go. Edgy. But a little after that case was over, the case where Edgeworth is being trialed on murder. He vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Nick, what does he mean? Oh, yo. Edgeworth's dead! Is he dead? He might be dead. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go home. Mr. Edgeworth is dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory modeled a vulnerable named Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick! About Mr. Edgeworth? I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too! What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. I will find him and I'll murder him. Like, you thought you were dead now. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Dang. Trying to think of what's the case after this one. Oh, this is case 3. Oh, is it already like that case? Probably. Oh yeah, it's 4 cases. There's only 5 on the first one. There's Acro. Disability rep. With bubs. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I am Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Gumshoe is wise to his ways. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's alright. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Hey, disabled circus artists. We rock. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all. Without me. Dang. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Yeah. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I want to be spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? Why, you can't just ask for people in wheelchairs. The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? Regicide! Yes! I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. Wow. Accessibility. That's awful! The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Cyclops. Secrets. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at this circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you were in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you were in there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go into hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Gee, that sounded really ominous. What did you see? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What'd you see? Dun dun. He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive it was Max you saw flying. I am absolutely sure there is no doubt in my mind. Nick! Alright, hang on. What secrets do you need me to just uncover? Which I probably can't uncover just yet, but... Sounds like I need to talk to Regina about it. I want the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. Accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If it was real cause, he had no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really think that a practice accident was a cause of injury? Oh my god, he didn't recharge my health. Jesus. I thought it would. Let's present some things to you. And you're new, so you get the... What do you think of this? Oh, he has no... Oh wait, no. Whoops, wrong. Don't present that to him yet. Blah 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 blah. We can't do this yet. I thought he'll recharge after the trial. Apparently not. Jesus. Crime scene. Acro, please take a look at this photo for us. No problem. Ah, this is how it ended for him. Such a shame. He seems awfully calm, but his eyes have a look of sorrow and profound pain. If my legs weren't like this, I would have been able to prevent this from happening. That's an absolute certainty. Acro. Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Echo won't even look at it. It looks like something is really weighing on him. Oh, they're talking about Max. No, so I think with Max, we'll just bring that up. The bottle. Nope, no response. The circus map, nothing. Imagine if they like wrote a unique response for each and every one of these. Money is a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Aww, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. You got also report, nothing. The wooden box, nothing. The seasoning bottle, nothing. Max, alright, yeah, we want to talk about Max. Or the bust. What's this? That's what we want to know. He was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. Uh-oh. In the cafeteria. What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina, ask her about it. Maya. Lily, I've been confined to this room, so I don't have a clue what's going on with the circus. Well, you want to know about Max? Well, his colleagues in the circus all seem to hate him. What about you, Acro? I've got my issues with him as well. But he just also happens to have a diamond shining in his soul. Sure. A diamond shining in his soul? Ah! Seashells, seashells. I guess he could say it his pride as a performer. We didn't have that pride in ourselves before Max arrived. See? Union leader! They could have leaned into that harder instead of a stupid love triangle situation. Just set up a monkey. Honestly, I think he brought something wonderful to the circus when he came. Acro. This guy is really different from the other members of the circus. I was hoping you could shed some light on Ben. Well, he'll always be here. And as long as he's here, he really can only continue to be a ventriloquist. Whether it's a good thing for him or not, I'm afraid I can't really say. Nothing about Gumshoe. Mr. Wright, I just realized who you remind me of. You're just like this prosecutor. Ha! How? What? You and the prosecutor have the same glint in your eyes. You're joking, right? I should have tried Francisco and everybody else. You think I'm like that whip-carrying demon? Whoa, no need to get so hostile about it. You two may view things from very different perspectives. Oops, something. But you both see the world through the same color-tinted glasses. I know, because when I look at people, their eyes are the only things I can believe in. Naked Miss Von Karma, huh? Regina. She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl's an animal tamer? Oh, it seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Huh? Max, the ringmaster, Ben. What is Maya trying to ship now? I think Pearls is the shipper on deck. Maya is just like, you two are the same people. She's got them all under her thumb. What do you mean by that? Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child. I'd say it seems that way. That's why she can be so cruel. Da da da. What? Regina is just like the animal she claims to tame. She's innocent, thus she can be cruel. I wonder what happened between Acro and Regina. The ringmaster, he was even more than a father to me. When he took me in, the circus was in bad shape. It was obvious that he had no real way of supporting us. What does he mean by us? Is that where he started with acrobatics? Back then, I was only 9 years old. I begged the ringmaster to let me try and he finally gave in. Having a kid in the circus was probably the last thing in the world that he wanted. I just wanted to be helpful, so I could help the ringmaster. That's such a nice story. Oh no. The ringmaster really believed in Mo, 100%. What will happen to the circus now that the ringmaster's gone? The beginning of the Lawrence Curls era, I suppose. I wonder if it's really alright to let Mo run the show. Mr. Wright, you don't know much about Mo, I suspect. You can see right through him. Aw, Nick, you can't let him get to you like that. You're an attorney. Think about yourself. I can't believe what happened to the ringmaster. Such a wonderful man, what a pity. Clowns overdue run the circus. I mean, in some ways, yes. But literal clowns, I'm trying to think. I know when I was in Fulcana, we had an artistic director for a little bit that had some clown training. Devin, I don't think has been a performer. Never asked. Maybe. I have no clue what to do with my life now. I'm sorry. This circus meant everything to me. But don't worry about me. There are still things that I have left to do in this world. Aha. Alright, well, let's check your shit out. Ew, it's a huge pile of trash. One of my stripes is another monkey's treasure. I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things. Yeah, that's the only reason that Love Triangle exists is to like set up this shiny thing. He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right? Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that? Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Well, she's a shining beauty. No objections here. Title drop. Sorry for the product I'm trying to work on. I forgot I've seen this line. Hey, the net strip. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys leave life above the rim, you know. You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game? Of course! That monkey doesn't fake the funk or the musty. What are they referencing? Well, if your hands I'll tell might be an unfair advantage. What are they referencing? Hehe, it's a monkey calendar! Acro must really love monkeys. This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry atop the bed is folded perfectly. Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? Are you telling on yourself? He's got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines as here on TV all the time. Hey, Nick! What? I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't end up a muscle woman. Why not? Maya, buff Maya when? Buff Maya when? Oops. Phoenix is trying to hold his bisexual view of himself, honestly. You can see the big top from the window here. There is no snow. There's no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think? Inside the tent it's warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. I guess you're right. The snow probably just slides right off. Alright. Then we'll examine everything in this room. Bye. Is Mo back? Nope. Got anything to say about Acro? Nope. Alright, is Regina here? Probably. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, I didn't know it was like that. Yeah, Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of phoenix. Stay here! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? It must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I hate to say it. Regina jumps the way Pearl does. She does, yeah. It doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. I mean, it's kind of beautiful though. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day... Do you think that... There are way too many older men. Honestly though, right? I mean, I don't think Faith is interested in her. I think he just admires that philosophy. Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course! You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. 5 viewers, woo! Hello, 5 viewers. probably some of you are bots, but hello all 5 of you. Yeah, so the thing with Phoenix is that he's apparently has really bad, like he can't keep a poker face for the life of him, so people, like, there'll be things that are his inner thoughts but people can kind of just read what he's thinking. Which is interesting because in the Apollo Justice games he becomes a poker player, but like, yeah, it's kind of like a thing that Phoenix has really bad poker face. He can't like hide his feelings very well. Just to go back and clear something up, why do you want to teach Manny a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Uh-huh. If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, won't you? It's really important to me. But of course. Leave it all up to us. Yeah, there's no turning down that request. Yay! You're really gonna do it? Take a look at this. Nick, you can't show that picture. Ouch, yeah, that would be insensitive for me. Huh? Show me! There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max. She's already flown off to her own little world. Nick, I want to try flying too. Okay, I'll think about it. Yeah, nothing. Yep, more Max. The bottle, no. We're fighting over you. Circus map, nope. The monkey. He just loves to cause nothing but trouble, that cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare is a bit much? Huh? What's that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Reach it as a little kitten. I've seen plenty of kittens and that's no kitten. Phoenix gets a pet cat. Nothing. The wooden box, nothing. Pepper. That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria? Huh? It's from the cafeteria? It's not. I remember seeing it there. So this was the cafeteria's Pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper. Okay. Max. Autopsy is fine, but not the crime scene. Nothing about it. Note. Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket. This piece of paper was in your pocket. Yeah, we're getting to it. I guess I noticed it wasn't there on breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How do you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Done. Alright, present people. It's Acro. Is he in his room today? Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him. I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze that involved a swing hang from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the acrobat. That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina. But Regina seems to like Acro just fine. friend to my dad for a really long time now. My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo. Yep, that part is one lovable stooge. Did you think so, Nick? No comment. I might not be able to see my dad for a while, but I know I can wait until I see him again. That's the spirit, even though he won't be coming home. Don't do that, Maya. Please don't look at me that way. I'm sorry. Regina's so cheerful, it kind of makes me wonder if all the lights are on. I believe when she says she won't be able to see her dad for a while. Alright, I look so cute in this picture. Don't you think I look cute? Don't you? You sure do! No objections here. Cool! This lady's gonna win! She's an animal tamer, huh? Sort of. Two women with whips. That's my cue to shout back like a good boy. I think we presented the rest of these the last time we talked to her. Ah, that guy. His name is Ben, right? Huh? You don't know him? I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trillo, right? Wait, we're the ones asking the questions around here. And Max. Hey Maya, do you know if Max is doing okay? Well, I don't think I'd go so far to say what's okay. Aw, let's hope he comes back here real soon. I'm sure he's gonna come back here, right, Nick? There's no way we'll lose with you helping him, right, Mr. Attorney? Of course, if I'm right, if you're right. Maya, you're a spirit channeler? Yep, I'm still training though. That sounds like fun. I think you should join us at the circus. Huh? As a spirit channeler? Yeah, you'd be a big hit. Really? She says I'd be a big hit. I think she's just being nice. Alright, well. Et tu. Acro. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He's suddenly looking very serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go for it to the source. Her? Regina, ask her about it. Ooh. So he won't divulge anything. But someone might. Oh, someone might not. They must have taken Max in for questioning again. There really isn't anything we need to ask him right now anyway. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. Never mind. Alright, we're asking everyone about this murder note. What the fuck? Nope. Alright. We tried the full... No, we sorted the reconstructed notes. It's not that. It's more back. Oh, maybe. Something smells fantastic, so we know it can't be more. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria! It smells so good in here, and those burgers look great! She's drooling like she's some sort of crazy burger monster. My burgers are the best! Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you in hamburger heaven. I bet! I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry. Dude, this burger might have some kind of special power. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you gonna do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger. He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset. Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. See? Max Galactica Union Leader. Whoa. All that left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know, the tragedy? You know, what is he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all. He must mean the tragic death of the Ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang. Correcto mundo. Doesn't even ding. Mo, I mean no respect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What should make you think that? Just the way you said it, everyone can get over the tragedy seems a bit strange. Sounds like you were thinking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Oh, now you are side-locking. What's happening? So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. I saw men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? Oh. Yeah. Let's see if we can like deal with him. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. Why in the world went on in this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers, let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it? Ooh. So I know the answer. The problem is I don't know that we have the information on hand to really put 2 and 2 together in like as far as the game is concerned. So let's see here. To the murderer. That's far from polite. Where did you find the rest of this note anyway? Maybe if I did tell more where I found it. Don't worry about it, though. If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have told it to me. We have to present a person here. Probably, yeah, actually. Yeah, we haven't showed him Acro yet. He's always been a very private guy. When he came here, he was only about 10 years old. We had just started a very big circus around the time Russell took him in. These are really hard memories to bring up. Everyone was so happy to have joined the circus. He was especially grateful to the Ringmaster, and I'm sure he's grateful to you too. Huh? He's grateful to me too? Ah, shucks, you guys are exaggerating. He's freaking out so much you can tell he's embarrassed. Yeah, I don't think the cause is a person though. Like, I know what it is. However, the issue is, I don't think as far as the game is concerned, we've made that connection yet. And I don't know how to make that connection clear. I'm gonna like... hang on. Like, I just try to see like how to bridge that gap of information, right? I'm just looking it up. About Big Top Part 3 investigation. Yep, we got the thing. Move the big top, yep. It's not pen and pepper. Okay, so there's a costume she needs us to look for. Right. No, we need to find Regina's costume is what has happened. Yep. Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Oh, the monkey. Nick, it's money. That monkey's holding something. That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? All right, time to take on this monkey attorney style. Stay. Stay, money, stay. Ooh. Hey, it's working. It sounded like he was confused at the end of that. Ooh. Stay. Ah! Yikes. Ah! I knew that acting like Regina would do the trick. Nick, you. I swapped it while Money was distracted. Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see it. Huh? You can see it from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh, well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Oh, come on, Phoenix. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Alright, let's give this back to Regina. We got your costume back. Here you go, Regina. Yay! Thank you! You really got it back for me! Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. Ooh, this is nothing. No wonder guys melt too much in front of this girl. Hey, Regina! That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon's? You know, the line she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Hello? Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know. Ah. Aha. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head in a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always love me seeing do that. They always start screaming. You sure they always scream because they love seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon beat someone during that practice. Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Aha. What is the deal with Leon? Nope, you're not gonna tell me any more about Leon? Okay, fine. So, it's Mo, right? Let's see you just presenting the lion to him or do anything. You're already responsible naming all the items in circus. You named Manny the monkey and Regina's tiger? Guilty as charged! But Leon got his name from the ringmaster. Really? He always said, keep names simple and easy to associate. Nick's name is easy to associate. Right. I always told Russell, if that's what you think, then call him Lion the Lion. It's a great name, don't you think? Imagine we could talk. I'm Lion, ha ha ha. Lion. But that's when Russell said, don't lie to yourself, that name's awful. Alright, oops. Alright. Alright. Maybe the lion, wouldn't it? I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you? Bonk. I told him so many times, you shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head at Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that Ringmaster went along. He never could say no. I'm doing Regina. He believed so strongly that Ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't clam up with me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about. Mo, is this the person you promised you wouldn't say anything? It must have been Acro, right? How do you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No, no way! I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. Ta-da! Dialogue broken. Can I get my health back, please? Almost. It's just like you said. You know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but he would have probably been better if he had. What? How could it have been better? There. He is still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed in the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see. How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother. Brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling, but everyone always call him Bat. He fell in love with Regina, trying to win her lover's downfall. Oh, Jesus, freaking love quadruple. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform in Leon." Why did he do that? I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. You mean Leon? Yeah, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Oh, God. Dun, dun, dun. Some sick grin. No way! That's impossible! A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem like it's always smoke and it's always incredible events? Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would be shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon and shot him with a rifle. So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What else was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Achoo! Nice, what a wonderful sneeze. Huh? You think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel? That's basic clownmanship. Golly, I know you gaudy understand that. Nick, I think I'm a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Haha, does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. Bat will always tease her with pepper. Bat? From a point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? Dang. And do we have anything to present? Alright, the stuff about the animals. Tell you about Bat. Turns out he was a good guy. He really liked Regina. He would die and didn't get her attention. He seems like a good guy. Back then, Acro was always laughing. But I guess that everything backstage at the circus isn't always as rosy. I see. It's harder than you think, making people laugh all the time. Alright. We need to talk to Regina. Like, what the hell? Nope, nothing but Bat, huh? Circus entrance. Do you know anything about Bat? I doubt it, but like... Nothing. Move to the plaza. Move to Acro's room. Ah, Mr. Wright, back again, I see. Well, he did say, I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else? She ended up talking about him. We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems you got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Lately, hang on. Why? How did Acro get injured though? That's what I don't remember. Yep. Was it the lion? Leon. Six months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Yes. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'll be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attack is not the best word to be using, so let me rephrase that as battle the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. How would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. To save your brother. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got a terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo, but he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue? Anyways, they're an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Cut down together, that's where he slept, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's like last cyclock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like very much is the reason you're being evasive. Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. Ha ha ha. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never thought a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Duh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe I'll... Here's proof that he had it out for Regina all along. The murder note! Because breakfast time and Acro. This... Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it when I was in there on breakfast time. I was like Acro's breakfast in the morning. You wrote this and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Ta-da! Got my health back. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother, Pat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Did he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too, but that line was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat! When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at these. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. Oh! When he bit down Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looks like a grin. Nick! I know, mostly the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Oh, Reb. Miss Von Karma, I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro. Let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it, I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. I say as I say listlessly. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. Done. And we count to the end of the investigation. A very brief entry from Edgeworth. Just very briefly. We find out what Francisca's whole like revenge plot is all about. And we met Acro, and now Acro also has something going on with a possible revenge plot. It is 7 o'clock. I've got places to be. Well, I mean, I got calls to be. I think I'll wrap it up for now, and we'll continue this next week with the trial. A trial for all of these. So find me. I should be around next week. I'll probably be very tired from the Darren Hayes concert, so if I have to reschedule that, I'll let you know. But otherwise, thank you for coming. Thank you, Brad and Binary Destroyer and Mari for coming by. I'll be back Tuesday, 7 p.m. We'll finish off Turnip Boy. Do more Turnip Boy. Escapes tax evasion. Or commits tax evasion, rather. Thursdays we'll get an impact. I did play through that entire Jet quest because I could not wait. We'll find something to do. And then Sunday, we'll do more Ace Attorney. So thank you for coming by. If you want to catch up on the VODs, is on YouTube. I upload them within like days after the event, although I'm behind on the VODs. You can find me on CriticStar most places. On Mastodon, I'm CriticStar@Mage.town. Yeah, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Bye!